Let's get this clear right now. Being nice is not the same thing as being strong. Nice is often a habit we build to stay safe, to avoid tension, to make sure no one gets upset with us. And I get it. It feels easier. But strength doesn't come from always agreeing, always smiling, always shrinking yourself to keep the peace. Strength comes from knowing who you are and being willing to stand there even when it's uncomfortable. A strong person can be kind, but they are never weak. A strong person speaks the truth even when their voice shakes. They don't say yes just to be accepted, and they don't apologize for having standards. When you're nice all the time, people may like you, but they won't listen to you. They won't value you. They won't respect you. Why? Because deep down, they sense you don't fully respect yourself. Real confidence isn't loud and it isn't rude, but it is firm. It's the calm certainty that says, this is who I am, and this is what I stand for. The moment you stop confusing niceness with strength is the moment you step into your real power. Every time you say yes when you really want to say no, something inside you dies a little. People pleasing might feel like kindness, but it's actually a slow erasure of your identity. You start bending, adjusting, and shrinking to fit into everyone else's expectations, forgetting what you truly want, what you truly believe, and who you truly are. And here's the truth. The more you give up yourself for others, the more invisible you become, not just to them, but to yourself. Your voice, your dreams, your boundaries, they all start fading into the background because you're too busy trying to keep everyone happy. Life isn't about being liked by everyone. It's about being respected. And respect starts with being true to yourself. Saying no isn't rude, it's powerful. It's a statement that you matter, that your time matters, that your energy matters. The people who truly deserve to be in your life will accept that. Those who don't will show you exactly where they stand. Stop bending, stop shrinking, and stop giving away pieces of yourself just to avoid conflict. Your identity is non-negotiable. Own it. Respect is not something you earn by being agreeable or polite all the time. Respect comes from boundaries clear. Unshakable, non-negotiable boundaries that tell people exactly how you allow yourself to be treated. When you're constantly nice, people don't see limits, they see an open door. They walk through it. They push, test, and take, because nothing in your behavior tells them they can't. Boundaries are not walls, they are signals of self-respect. When you stand firm, when you speak up, when you say no without apology, people start paying attention. They start listening. They start valuing what you bring to the table because they know it isn't free. Niceness may get you temporary approval, but boundaries earn lasting influence. You cannot expect people to respect you if you haven't first taught them how to treat you. And the most important boundary is with yourself. Never compromise your values. Never settle for less than you deserve. Never dilute your energy to please others. The moment you understand that respect is a reflection of your own strength, you stop being nice just to be liked and start being powerful enough to be truly respected. Growth is never comfortable, and neither is speaking up. When you start saying no, when you start standing firm, when you start choosing yourself over the easy approval of others, it will feel awkward, tense, even frightening. That's normal. Discomfort is the price of transformation. Every time you feel that tight knot in your stomach, that fear of being judged, that urge to shrink back, know this, it's exactly where your growth is hiding. Being nice may feel safe, but it keeps you stuck, invisible, powerless. True power, the kind that changes your life, comes from leaning into that discomfort. It comes from saying what you believe, even if your voice shakes. It comes from making the hard choice instead of the easy one. The more you avoid discomfort, the more you limit your own potential. The people who succeed, who lead, who inspire, they aren't those who coasted through life trying to please everyone. They are the ones who face the tension, embrace the challenge, and refuse to let fear dictate their actions. If you want to stop being nice and start being real, you must learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's where the magic begins. Your time, energy, and kindness are not unlimited resources, and yet so many of us give them away as if they are. We say yes to everyone, agree to every demand, and pour ourselves into people who don't even value us. That stops today. Not everyone deserves access to you, and not everyone deserves your best. Your energy is precious. It fuels your dreams, your growth, your life. When you give it freely to anyone and everyone, you leave yourself drained, powerless, and unnoticed. Being selective is selfish, smart. Protecting your time and energy is cruelty, it is wisdom. The people who truly belong in your life will respect your boundaries, will honor your presence, and will uplift you rather than drain you. The rest, let them go. Stop apologizing for caring for yourself. Stop feeling guilty for prioritizing your growth. Every yes you give should be intentional. Every moment of your energy should be invested wisely. When you finally realize that your value is in how you manage yourself, not in how much you give to others, you unlock a level of freedom and strength most people never reach. Choose who gets your energy, because it defines the life you will live. You don't need to be liked by everyone. In fact, trying to be liked by everyone is one of the fastest ways to lose yourself. When your choices are guided by the fear of rejection or the desire for approval, you give away your power. Self-respect is not about arrogance or isolation. It's about knowing your worth and refusing to compromise it for someone else's comfort. The moment you prioritize being liked over being respected, you stop living in other people's shadows instead of in your own light. Powerful people aren't popular with everyone. They're unapologetically themselves. They make decisions based on values, purpose, and vision, not on whether someone will clap or criticize. Choosing self-respect means you stop bending, stop excusing, and stop apologizing for simply being who you are. It means saying no when you must, speaking up when it matters, and standing firm even if it shakes the room. When you honor yourself first, the world adjusts. People notice, people respect, and your influence grows not because you are nice, but because you are unshakable. Self-respect is the ultimate power. And once you embrace it, you stop being controlled, and you start commanding your life.